Remember, life is a race. अगर तेज नहीं भागोगे तो कोई तुम्हें कुचल के आगे निकल जाएगा.
Hello everyone. Today in this video we are going to talk about series combination of resistors. We'll derive the formula for series combination and we'll use the formula for series combination. So why to use the combination of resistors? So if you see this question in which resistance and potential difference is given, you have to find the current. So we can find the current easily using Ohm's law, that is V is equal to IR. If you use I is equal to V by R, taking R down, so if you put the values, that is 30 by 10, so you will get 3 ampere easily. So we can easily find the current. But if you replace one resistor with several, as you can see they are connected in series, now we don't know how to solve this because we don't have formula for 3 resistors. So this kind of question can be solved using combination of resistors. So before we derive the formula, let's understand what is series combination. So in series combination, all the components are connected along a single path and same current flows through all the components, and potential difference across different components will be different. So same current, different potential difference is the main property of series combination. So let's derive the formula. So I'm considering a circuit with 3 resistors with resistance R1, R2 and R3 connected across the potential difference V, and I is the current flowing through the circuit, and V1 is the potential drop across R1, V2 is potential drop across R2, and V3 is the potential drop across V3. Because we already know potential across all the component will be different, so V1, V2, V3 are different potential difference across R1, R2 and R3, and V is the total potential difference applied across the circuit. So I'll consider one more circuit in which potential difference is same, V and V, current is same, I and I, but only I've replaced R1, R2, R3 by RS, that is series combination of resistors. So I've just replaced R1, R2, R3 by RS. So this is equivalent circuit, same potential, same current. So as we all know, in series combination equal current flows through all the resistors R1, R2, R3. So let I be that current. Okay, so this I current is flowing through R1, R2 and R3. And one more thing I can write about the series combination is, if you add all the potential across R1, R2 and R3, you will get the total potential. So that means V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. So I have written out here. So I am giving this as equation number 1. So this is equation number 1. So let us use Ohm's law for all the resistors. So for this resistor, V1 is the potential, I is the current, and R1 is the resistance. So I can use the Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So that in that way I can write V1 is equal to IR1, because same current is flowing through R1, R2, R3. I don't need to write I1, I2, I3. So similarly V2 will be V2 is equal to IR2, V3 will be IR3, and if you use Ohm's law out here, V is equal to IRS, because resistance out here is RS. Now I'll put the value of V1, V2, V3 and V in equation number 1, that V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. So I'm putting the value, instead of V I'm writing IRS. So instead of V1 I'm writing IR1, and instead of V2 I'm writing IR2, and instead of V3 I'm writing IR3 from here. So if you see this equation, this I is common out here, this side, so I can take I outside and inside the bracket R1 plus R2 plus R3, and if you see out here, this I and this I is same, so I can cancel I and I, so you are left with RS is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So this is the formula. So in series combination, the total resistance is sum of all the individual resistance present in the circuit. So So in series combination, so total resistance is just addition of all the resistance present in the circuit. And second property is in series combination resistance increases due to increase in length. So as you can see, if you are using two conductor and if you are connecting them in series, you will get the length 2L, but we already know the resistance increases with length. So if you connect them in series, the length increases, due to that the resistance also increases. And one more property is in series combination total resistance is more than the highest resistance of the combination. So if you have 2 ohm and 5 ohm, and if you connect them in series, the total resistance will be more than 5 ohm, that is the highest. So it should be more than the highest resistance. So these are the three properties of series combination. So let's solve one question on series combination. This is the same question that we have seen in the beginning. So we have a series combination of 10 ohm, 20 ohm and 30 ohm, and potential difference is 12 volt. So we have to find the current flowing through the circuit, and we have to find the potential drop across R1, R2 and R3. That means we have to find V1, V2 and V3. So to solve this, I'll solve the circuit first. So instead of R1, R2, R3 which are in series, see this is along one path, so I'll just replace R1, R2, R3 by RS. So remaining I and 12 volt is same. So out here given is R1 is given 10 ohm, R2 is given 20 ohm, R3 is given 30 ohm, and potential difference is 12 volt. And we have to find RS, that is the total resistance. We have to find the current, and we have to find V1, V2, V3, V1, V2 and V3. So as we all know, these three resistors are connected in series, so I have to add them, because the formula for RS is R1 plus R2 plus R3. So 10 plus 20 plus 30, that is 60 ohm. So this RS is 60 ohm. So this is the combined resistance is 60 ohm. So RS is 60 ohm. Now I we don't know, then we'll use Ohm's law. V is equal to IRS in the equivalent circuit. So now I have V, that is 12, I have RS that we have found before, that is 60. So I is equal to V by RS, that is 12 by 60. If you cancel it by 12, then it will be 1 by 5, and if you solve this you will get 0.2 ampere. And now we have to find V1, V2, V3. So in this circuit only I have written V1. So for R1 potential difference is V1, for R2 potential difference is V2, and for R3 potential difference is V3. So now I can use Ohm's law for each resistor. So that is V1 is equal to I R1. So this is V1 is equal to I R1. So I we have already found out 0.2 ampere, and R1 is 10. So 0.2 into 10 is 2 volt. And similarly I can use Ohm's law out here. V2 is equal to I R2. So V2 is equal to I R2. I we already know current, that is 0.2 ampere into 20, that is 4, and V3 is IR3, that is 0.2 into R3 is 30, so 6 volt. And if you add them 4, 6, 10 and 2, 12, you will get 12 volt, that is the total potential. So your answer is right. So this is how we solve the series combination problem. Now this is everything in one page. You can pause the video and copy the things. Next you can try this question. This is all based on series combination, so you'll proceed the same way that we have done in the previous question.
Remember, life is a race. अगर तेज नहीं भागोगे तो कोई तुम्हें कुचल के आगे निकल जाएगा.